Hi, Mitchell here with Running Coalescence, and let's talk about snacks and sweet tooth. Also called junk food, but junk food just makes it sound so bad. And I guess if you eat tons of it, junk food, but if you're having it occasionally here or there, uh, snacks and sweet tooth sounds a lot better. But hey, I'm Mitchell Fields, and this is my channel, Running Coalescence, and I pick a subject and I talk about it. Uh, what I hate hearing people say is this: like they're under the impression that they can't have like any uh, any sweet tooth, any junk food at all. They have to cut it all out. That they have to do this strict regimen all the time on diet to do this. It's like, no, you can still have a soda, a candy bar. I like ice cream. I like potato chips. I also love my Red Bull. And occasionally, I will have Coca Cola. I still love it. It's like, is it bad for me? Yep, but I still have it. There's a certain mental part when you're coming trying to relax and you've had a really good hard workout and you just want to relax. Well, there's one thing that I always do first. Have your food that you need that's going to get you those vitamins, minerals, and energy you need first. That's an essential key that I follow. So let's say I want to have some ice cream or chew on a bag of chips. The worst case scenario would be I eat too many chips and I fill up on chips and now I don't have as much protein and get the vitamins and minerals I need. That's the worst case scenario. So now that is a good place where you would say that is a lot of junk food. But let's say we went the other way around. We went and did our workout, we started hydrating, we had dinner, we got the protein we needed, we got the vitamins and minerals we needed, we're still hydrating, and now we're having that kind of craving of sweet tooth. Well, now we top it off with some chips or some ice cream, or maybe have a soda or a Red Bull. But the thing is, you had it as a dessert after you got what you really, really needed. And treating meals like this has allowed me to still enjoy snacking from time to time. And I really hate it when I hear people say, no, you can't have this at all, period. And I'm like, that's not, because you're going to fail. That's never going to work, because there's just a certain thing of like a mental relaxing that happens, like, oh man, I did good, I deserve this. It's kind of like, it's just our, what's the word? It's like not a poison, uh, not a vice, but something that we shouldn't have, but we earned it to have it. The word is evading my mind, but pretty much it's our reward. So it's like, oh, I did all this good. A little bit of this isn't going to hurt me. It's like, that's not bad if you do it occasionally. Now, if you did that every single day in huge quantities, yeah, that could be a bigger issue. But we're talking, you know, uh, every third day, fourth day, hey, you just have a little bit of ice cream over here. Okay, that's not bad. We'll look at the positive sides of the dairy and the protein. Well, can you get ice creams that have less sugar in it? Sure. Do they still taste good? Yeah, I have some that are really, really good. I got some black cherry and black cherry and strawberry, and I've never had those flavors from Thrifties where what I usually get. But I've had those, and those do have some more sugar. But it's like, well, there's a variety of flavors, and it's like, okay, you have some here. But again, after the main meal, and when it kind of comes down to things like soda, now, I don't remember which one had to say this, Pepsi or Coke. One of the two actually had to say, uh, what was the exact wording? And I know I'm gonna have it wrong, but it's like there was no nutritional value. One of the two companies actually had to say that legally recently. There is no nutritional value in their beverage. It's like, that's harsh, but it gets the point across. But it's like, does it still taste good? Yep. From time to time, you still just go, oh man, but it tastes good though. It just helps me relax, just to wind down. And when I have, some chips or, a soda or Red Bull, make sure that you drink more water to help flush that stuff out of your system. So, if I was going to work out, would I want to do that before or after the workout? I don't want to do it afterwards because that's where I'm going to, I'd have that almost right away after. And I drink water as long as I'm thirsty, but then I'd have the soda, and then after that, I would just continue to drink on water to flush that more out of my system. And then when I go to bed, my kidneys are going to filter out even more of that, but then I'm hydrated, so it's going to be able to get even more of that out of my system. Same thing for chips. If you have chips that are really high in salt, well, drink more water. Your body will start to flush out the excess salt. So a lot of people will try to focus on how much salt they're eating or how much of this they're eating and that they're eating. It's like your body does a lot better job at doing that than we do. And salt's a good example of one of these. It's like, yeah, you can overeat salt, no problem. But the easiest way to counter that is just to drink more water. Drink more water, and then your body will go, okay, I have enough salt and reserves, get rid of the excess, just pee it out. And your body will. But a lot of people will tend to go, oh, this is really salty. Oh, bad. It's like, just drink more water. Drink more water. And as nasty as it sounds, I should take a picture of this sometime to show you guys. I will go for it's usually longer than an hour. Even an hour and 10 minutes to 2 hour runs, just a little bit over an hour. I will literally get salt concentrations on my head, on my arms, because my body's been sweating and it's just been leaving the salt on now the surface of the skin, and all the water has evaporated off. So you will actually see salt crystals on my skin in a light white coating. And I've just gotten used to it. But the thing is, my body is putting the salt on the surface to help hydrate the water, to help cool off. Well, that's a lot of salt reserve that my body has to have to be able to have that on the surface of the skin to help evaporate the water to pull the heat away with it. Well, do I measure with tablespoons and this and that about how much salt my body? No, I let my body decide. What I don't need, it just flushes out. But that's a good example on why I do not measure how much salt I'm taking and try to do something that my body can, quite frankly, do a hell of a lot better than I can. And sometimes, you do those long runs, well, sugar, yeah, it gets into your cells faster. Using insulin, at that point, if you really exhaust yourself, you're not going to need to have as much insulin because your cells are going to be naturally just trying to grab whatever comes by for energy because they're going to be tired because they just did a workout. And so they're going to be really just trying to grab whatever they can because they're like, we need energy, we need to repair. Oh man, we just did all this stuff. So they're just grabbing. If it's, would they still like to grab fat and stuff? Yes, but they're also grabbing all these other vitamins and minerals out of the bloodstream because they're like, I need that for repair. I need this for repair. Oh yeah, I need this. I need this. Oh man, I'm a muscle cell and I did this. Oh man, I need some more of this. And they're just grabbing away, trying to repair, pulling it out of the bloodstream, and just picture one of those Chinese restaurant boats that go around, or those train things that go around with the sushi. That's pretty much what, the people sitting around that, they're the cells, and the stuff going on the train or the boats, that's the bloodstream with vitamins and minerals. And the cells are just going, I need that, no, not that, I need that, and they're just grabbing it as they need it. So when they have what they need, let's say salt, for example, they'll stop pulling in salt. And then our body will start going, hey, I got a lot of salt, and your kidneys will start filtering that out. Hey, and then how much water you have in your system is going to determine how much your kidneys have to pump to get that excess salt or other stuff that's in soda out, or caffeine that's in your system to help flush it through your system. But a lot of the stuff is, if you are more dehydrated, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get these negative aspects out. So have them, but it's very critical that you hydrate so your body can easily get it out of your system as well. But still enjoy them. Still have like your ice cream that you like. Still have your soda or your Red Bull, your energy drink that you like. Yeah, know the pros and cons of having them and having it in too much. Yeah, you kind of will go, oh man, I'm doing really good. Oh, but when you're just having those days, it's okay. But don't sacrifice your craving for the hydration and for the meal your body really, really, really needs. And that's really all that I have to say today on this, is because I heard some people talking again. It's like, man, that's the one kicker right there. But hopefully you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.